We're here with the illustrious Ann Coulter. Now that Keith Olbermann is no longer at MSNBC, you must be very, very sad.
It's very sad. And you know, my next book is coming out in June. Blockbuster, it's going to knock your socks off. You won't believe it. And by the way, I quote you in it for one item. But I figured out the Rosetta Stone of liberals. That's why I haven't been able to stop writing. In any event, throughout the book, on many, many subjects going back 200 years, you know, I have little mentions of Keith Olbermann, and it's like, you know, raisins in a fruitcake. And when he was fired, I thought, do I have to go through and take all those out? But no, it's crazy. This isn't a column. I'm talking about liberalism for 200 years, 300 years, from actually going back to the Garden of Eden. Liberals were the snake. So no, he was employed by NBC for 8 years. I'm not taking all those references out.
So when's the new book come out?
But it is very, very sad. It comes out in June. Sure. Very sad not being able to watch that pompous, prissy, ridiculous fruitcake on TV every night, and I've tried watching Rachel Maddow, but I just watch her and think Keith would have been much crazier. This is no fun.
Can you give us a sneak peek of what the book's about?
It will give you an all-new way of looking at liberals. No, the title is secret, the topic is secret, but I did tell all our peeps at Human Events, Tom Winter and Alan Riskin and Stan Evans last night, and they love it. They love it.
And I'm very disappointed I wasn't invited to this confab as, you know, new editor of Human Events and all, but it's okay, we'll pass that.
Well, most of the dinner was on Alger Hiss. Okay. That's Stan's new book.
It is, yeah. You've a blockbuster rock star speaker every year at CPAC. Does it give you hope when you come here and see so many thousands of young right-wingers?
I got some of my adult friends to come this year, and I was just emailing with them back in the hotel room, and I said, doesn't this give you hope for the future? You look out over the sea of beautiful young right-wingers, and this is, you know, they're emerging from you know, the midst of Chinese-style brainwashing, and yet they have resisted it. And that's why I think I'm the most popular speaker here, because I'm the most politically incorrect. And when you have been living under that politically incorrect regime, oh, you just want somebody to come out and call John Edwards a faggot.
And I would say, even if I wasn't political, I'd want to come to CPAC because of all the thousands of fine-looking women here.
Well, yeah.
Right? I go to a Planned Parenthood conference, and the only thing I have in common with them is they're giving me suggestions on whether to use a Gillette Mach 5 or Mach 3 on my face.
No, it is like a joke, the chicks at this place. And the men, pretty good, but the girls, shocking. It's like a sea of Carrie Prejeans. When I give a college speech, I give a lot of college speeches. And my friends love coming to the college speech. My male friends love coming to the college speech because afterwards, all the prettiest girls in the audience will be coming to dinner with us afterwards. You can pick out a conservative girl from 20 miles away. And just, you know, going about my life, you know, eating at restaurants and stuff, you can't tell with men. Some crazy liberals look like normal people. Some crazy liberals look like what you'd expect them to be. And by the way, some right-wing guys have tattoos up and down their arms and hair down their back. You cannot tell with men. If there is a pretty girl walking toward my table, I know I'm fine.
President Obama has started to adopt business-friendly rhetoric. Do you have any inclination that he is going to actually move to the center slightly?
No, it'll be the typical Democrat business-friendly policies, which is fascism. No, he'll pick out the winners and the losers, his little friends. What did he say to the Commerce? Oh, I know. He goes to who did he speak to?
Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce. And his big business-friendly idea is apply for more corporate welfare. Oh, great. Oh, great. That's all Democrats can think of, this business, corporate. No, we want competition. We're not pro-business, we're pro-competition. And a lot of businesses go out of business under a regime of competition, but we get cheap, well-manufactured iPhones.
What is the chances you think that he gets elected in 2012?
I hate to say it, but if we don't run Chris Christie, I think Obama gets a second term.
So that's your man, Chris Christie.
It's not just that he's my man. I think the rest are going to lose. And by the way, if it's not Chris Christie, I think it's probably going to be Romney.
On Egypt, I thought Barack Obama's election was supposed to bring about world peace. All the radical Mohammeds of the world were now supposed to like each other and like us. What's up with that?
Well, that will be the centerpiece of my speech tomorrow at 3 p.m. in the Great Hall, which you will be coming to.
Absolutely.
So I won't give too much of it away except to say I'm so happy to see liberals finally enthusiastic about democracy in a Middle Eastern country. We could have used them when we were imposing democracy in the country with the rape rooms. One who tortured his own people, or, oh, I know, maybe Iran. No, now they're for democracy. Thanks, liberals.
So you have, there's nothing in you that wants to go and lead up Egypt yourself? Because there's an opening right now if you have ever any inclination.
I've thought about the opening, and I think the way things are going in this country now, Barack might want to go over. He has the perfect constituency.
You know, wouldn't you think
they won't mind that he's a Muslim. And Biden is too stupid to know that he's supposed to be president. We'll get Boehner, who isn't, the greatest Republican, but at least it's a Republican.
You would have thought that Barack Hussein Obama's middle name would have come in handy by now, right?
Yes.
Hasn't, though. Ann Coulter, thank you for your time.
So good to see you.
You too.